how can something that is self-sabotaging be protective? Yes, like it's so hard to comprehend how these things that as adults feel like they restrict us so much could have been so valuable to us when we were growing up. Because of whatever traumas we experienced, whatever adversity, whatever difficulties we experienced, our brains shifted into, okay, we're not getting what we needed and we're getting hurt. So we need to figure out how to protect ourselves. This is kind of one of the extraordinary things about the brain, right? A good example that people think about a lot is like when there's intimacy, like when you are trying to build an intimate relationship with someone and you start to get scared and you back away, even though the thing that you really want the most is that connection with a partner, but you're running away from it because it's scaring the heck out of you. That is absolutely a protective mechanism. When you were growing up, you learned that in order to take care of yourself, in order to prevent further harm from happening to you, you had to keep your distance from people. Of course you did. You were being hurt in some way, right? So your brain said, no, well, the solution to that is let's keep people at a distance. Because if we get too close, we get hurt. Now, sure, you're now an adult and you'd really like to feel and experience intimacy with another person. That emotional intimacy, that connection, that unconditional love that you've been longing for. Sure. But there's still a big part of you that's like, no, there's absolutely no way we're going to do that. That is terrifying. I am scared beyond belief. And so it backs away. That's how it looks like, right? In your present, that looks like self-sabotage. But in your past, that was self-protective. You did that to help yourself. You did that to protect yourself from being hurt more. How you deal with that now, that's the real challenge, right? Again, first, that metacognition piece, that self-awareness piece of being able to be aware of that. Too often, people get in that situation, and then it's months down the road, and they're like, why did I screw up that relationship? And by that point, it may be too late to do something about it. So the more aware you are that, okay, when I get emotionally intimate with someone, that I get terrified, and when I get terrified, I run away, then you begin to not have to react, but you're able to respond.